Well, I just graduated college. After 4.5 years, I finally have a degree in the most profitable career, music. All jokes aside, going to the Berklee College of Music was a whirlwind experience. It was a long road that started when I decided at 16 that writing and producing music was gonna be my life's work. I auditioned in February of 2020, right before COVID shut everything down. The next month, senior prom got canceled, classes moved to Zoom, but I got accepted to my dream school. I was so ready to get the hell out of Northern Virginia, but with lockdown at the end of the summer, I had to start college online. I finally got to move to Boston in early 2021, and I focused on my music more than ever. It's a really competitive environment. I found some great collaborators that I still keep in touch with, but my whole life I was a very awkward kid. I definitely had a hard time making the right friends. If you've seen my video essay about my life in general, you know I spent 2 years in Boston. I moved back home at 20 to the place I was really itching to get out of. I was now taking my classes online again, and with a full course load, I now had to figure my new life out. I had to restart financially and socially. It was pretty daunting. I really wanted a music-related job. I applied to every record store in the DC area. Nobody was hiring. So my old friend from high school got me a job at a deli, and I kept passing classes and recording when I wasn't working. After about 9 months, I put another album out. I got fired from the deli for calling out sick the day of a shift. I panic applied to every venue I could find. I was accepted by this local place, Jam and Java. That lasted 2 days before they chose another applicant. I then panic applied again to venues in DC. I tried to stay on top of my recording schedule, gym routine, and figure out my personal life. Balancing classes on top of that made for a very full plate. My job at the 930 Club definitely worked out. I've been there for 2 years now. I earned a couple raises, and in December, I finally finished my last class. With that free time, just over the past few months, I've been able to get back into performing live and actually got to enjoy living here. It's a lot different being an adult actively trying to find their space versus being a teenager who just wants to get out of their hometown. Anyways, this month I flew back to Boston for my commencement ceremony. It was a little weird being back. I got to visit the hardware store I used to work at. I saw my old apartment and all the buildings I used to take classes in. And oh my God, is that Andre 3000? Yeah, he was there at my commencement, and he gave a really good speech. Even though I only recognized a few people from my time in Boston, I made friends with the folks I was sitting next to, and it was a pretty cool experience. I was right at the front, and I shook Andre's hand on his way out. I had to lean over 2 rows and yell his name, but it was definitely worth it. Anyways, I'm so glad I got this degree done with. I swear, I'll wake up in the middle of the night sometimes, and I'll think, oh my God, that assignment's due. Just to tell myself, dude, you're not in school anymore. I have a lot more time to work on the music, save money, put myself out there, and give my all to my personal projects. To anyone thinking of a degree in art, just be more proud of your art than your degree, and the degree will actually be worth it. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. That's my story, and congrats to all the fellow graduates. I'll see you next time. Later.